The Aurora Wellbeing Centre is a unique service offering support in Bassetlaw for people affected by cancer, long-term conditions and the local community. We aim to provide person-centred, holistic support to local people and to encourage them to be active participants in their wellbeing. We work together to improve physical and emotional health. Supported by a grant from Heritage Fund, we have been able to launch this amazing and unique Heritage and Health project here at the Aurora Centre.
The Heritage and Health project set out to return heritage to the old library and museum building in Worksop and to use heritage engagement to support Aurora Wellbeing deliver its core aim, which is to support people affected by cancer in Bassetlaw. We have a project that is built on the assumption that heritage does improve your well-being, and we do see this every single day in the Heritage Hub with the interactions we have with local people and through our activities and projects.
When I see people walk into the Heritage Hub and I see the change that comes over them and they experience the calm and the unique environment that we've created, it's so incredibly special, and you can actually see how that's benefiting their health and well-being instantly. People are incredibly proud with what we've done with the building, the fact that it's been restored and it's part of Worksop. People love interacting and exploring the displays that we've created about the history of Worksop and the surrounding area. And you can see that people want to explore that and want to tell us their stories, whether this is the first time they've been in the building or whether they remember it from their childhood. It's a real joy and privilege to be part of that.
Bassetlaw Museum over in Retford have been very positive, very helpful in providing material for these displays. Indeed, there used to be a small museum here, and when this building closed as a library, a lot of the objects went over to Retford. And Worksop people feel it's really important that these objects have now, a lot of the objects, have returned here and are now on display here in the Heritage Hall.
So my involvement was I was taken on as an art therapist. And that means that I would help run the therapeutic art groups with the people that use the service. There's been quite a few really surprising results actually. I sort of thought things like it would improve sort of self-esteem, build friendships, and I think it actually turned out to be a lot more than what I imagined really, because the friendships they made was just so brilliant. The connections that they've kept outside of the group I think has been a really integral part, and I think a lot of that came from the fact that it was art that was involved. There's something quite de-shaming about using art together in a group of people that really helps people to connect with one another.
I think the project has been very important for Worksop. It's people who love this building and used it over many generations. It was sad to see it empty about 10 years ago, and it's great now to see it restored to its former glory.
We think the future looks bright for heritage in Worksop. We plan to champion heritage as a route to improved health and well-being and to celebrate Worksop's history, its stories, its people and its objects.